we got our bell ringer for today. Write an equation of the line with the given slope and y-intercept. What number represents your slope?
3.
And what number represents your y-intercept?
1.
Okay, now don't forget that's a negative 1.
-1.
Okay, now, when they say write an equation, we're talking about y is equal to mx plus b. Y is equal to mx plus b. Now, Cindy, tell me again what number represents your slope?
3.
3. So we're going to plug it in. 3x. And what represents your y-intercept?
-1.
-1. Okay? And box your answer. Any questions? Anyone has a question? Okay, any questions? Miss Johnson, we're looking at number 2. All we're looking at is the slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b, and we're going to plug it in. Let's just erase this. And we know we got to have that y right there, right? What did it tell you your slope was right there?
Well, the slope is -4/5.
-4/5. Very good. A -4/5, and then bring down your x. Do you have a y-intercept?
Yeah.
In actuality, it says it's 0. You can put 0 right there, but because we're big time, we don't have to put that 0 there, do we? So, bam, we're going to take it off. So that's your answer right here. Did we have to add, subtract, multiply, divide anything?
No.
No. All we had to know is a little information, what the slope is, what the y-intercept is, and make sure it's in this format, the slope-intercept form. Question? Any questions? Okay, now let's look at, it says graph each equation. Is this in slope-intercept form, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So all we have to do is graph it now. We're going to graph our y-axis. I know it doesn't look pretty, but it'll work.
It will.
And our x-axis. Here's your y, here's your x. Put your little dashes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let me graph you, Mr. Parker. I have y is equal to 3x plus 1. What is my slope, Mr. Parker?
3.
3. Now, the slope is the rise or the run. So, if we got m is equal to 3, that's 3/1, which equals to the rise over my run. Okay, very good. Tell me what is my y-intercept?
1.
1. We're going to have to plot that first. So, I go on my y-axis and I plot that 1. From this y-intercept, how many places do I have to go up?
Just 3.
3. Very good. 1, 2, 3. And how many do I have to run it?
1.
1. Okay, and then you draw your line through those points. Okay. Here's a question for you, Mr. Smith. Listen to me. Is this a positive slope or a negative slope? Positive. Hallelujah. And does it rise from the left to the right, or does it fall from the left to the right?
Rise.
Very good. It's rising from the left to the right. So therefore, it is a positive because I do not have a negative sign in front of that 3. Very good. Any questions? Taylor, you got it, baby? You got it? You feeling it? Okay. Let's look at number 4. Number 4, Mr. Brandon, we have 2y minus 3x equals 6. Is this in slope-intercept form?
No, ma'am.
No. So therefore, we have to write that particular problem in slope-intercept form. Brandon, now listen to me carefully. I want you to interact with me. And I need you to write this in slope-intercept form. That means it has to be in what? Y is equal to mx plus b. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your equation right there? What's the equation? 2y minus 3
3x
x
equals 6.
equals 6. Is the y by itself?
No, ma'am.
It has a 2 with it.
Divide.
Does this negative 3x belong over here with this y?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now we know this is going to be our b, which is our y-intercept, correct? So we got to start moving this over here.
You add
Add what?
3x.
Very good. We're going to add 3x to both sides of the equation. So we've got standing over here, 2y is equal to 3x plus 6. What's wrong still?
The 2 is with the y.
Bam, there it is. So how are we going to take this 2 from over there with that y?
Divide 2 on each side.
Very good. Divide 2 here, divide 2 there, and divide 2 there. 2 and a 2,
It's on.
Cross out one.
cross out. Then this left this as a 3 over 2x. Now, what is this?
It's on. Oh, 3.
Very good, because 2 into 6 equals 3. Now, let's box our answer. Is the y where it need to be?
Yes, ma'am.
The equal sign where it need to be?
Yes, ma'am.
What's my slope?
3, 2.
3 over 2, which is 3 halves. Where's my y-intercept?
3.
It's right where it needs to be. So therefore, we need to make sure we write our formula, y is equal to mx plus b, down first. Then write the equation. And if it's not in slope-intercept form, we got to start working it so it can become exactly like the formula. Who's got a question? Talk to me. Very good, Brandon. Very good. Okay? Now, let's tear this apart. Let's work on this word problem. Who's going to chunk it for me? Who can read it for me? Come on, Miss Rogers, read this.
Write a linear equation in slope-intercept form to model the following situation. Snow accumulated overnight.
Okay, let's stop. Oh, there's a word in there that I just heard. The snow accumulated. What does accumulate mean? It means to accumulate means to add, right? Okay, that's my sign. That's my sign. Read on, baby.
Snow accumulated overnight to 3 inches and an additional 0.25 inches is expected to fall each hour during the day.
Okay, now, the only equation they're talking about is writing is in slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to what? I'm listening.
mx plus b.
Y is equal to mx plus b. And let's break it all the way down. Okay? I know my y got to go here. My slope is going to be what?
0.25.
Bam! There you go, Mr. Cruz. 0.25x. And what is my y-intercept? 3. That's all they're asking you to do. Now, when you have word problems, you have to tear it apart. You have to read it more than once. And then you look for the words in there that's going to tell you what your operational sign is going to be. It's going to be added, subtracting, dividing, or what have you. So when I saw accumulate, that means it's added to something. So I knew I had to have an additional sign in there. Any questions on number 5? Any questions? Y'all got it? Ooh. Let's work on number 6 now. It says, which equation has the greatest slope? You could do a process of elimination. You're still working with y is equal to mx plus b, correct?
Yes.
So we've got to have, let's look at A. Is A written in slope-intercept form? Mr. Amerson, I want you to work with me with number A. A is 3x plus 2y equals 6. That's what my A is. Now, put this in slope-intercept form for me. You want to come to the board and do it? Or you want to sit right there? Okay, let's sit right there. What needs to be moved? Why would I move the y? The y needs to stay over on this other side of the equal sign. So what I need to move, Mr. Williams? 3x. I got to take 3x out. What kind of 3x?
Minus 3x.
Minus 3x. Very good. So I subtract 3x there, subtract 3x there. Then that cancels out. What's left on the right, left-hand side? 2y equals a negative 3x plus 6. Okay? I still don't have y by itself. What I need to do? Divide by what? 2. Very good. So 2 here, 2 there, 2 there. So y is equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 3. Uh-oh. Can I eliminate a?
Yeah.
It said which equation has the greatest slope? Can I eliminate a?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to eliminate a. Okay. A's gone. Now let's work with b, because why would I eliminate a? Because it has a negative 3 over 2. Let's look at b. I need Mr. Todd to work with me on this one. Okay, Todd. B is 3x. I'm listening, Todd.
B 3x minus 2y
Uh-huh.
equals 6.
Okay, it's similar to A, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
What we need to start moving from over here on that equal sign.
3x
Very good. What's going to take out a positive 3x?
negative.
So subtract 3x here, subtract 3x there, cancel it out. Now I got a negative what? 2y equals to a negative 3x plus 6. Okay, Ty, what do I need to do now?
Divide.
Very good. By what? A negative 2. Now look at this here now. I want you to look at it. A negative into a negative equals to a positive. A negative into a negative equals to a positive. So that's a positive y. A negative into a negative gave you a positive 3 over 2x. Are you with me?
Yeah, man.
Then a negative 2 into 6 equals what? 6 divided by negative 2? Negative 3. Go on with your bad self. We ain't mad with you today. All righty then. We're working with it. We're working it. That's a positive 3 over 2. Let's take it to the next level. So we got B as a possibility. So let's put B here. Okay, let's work with C. You had to work, in order to work 6, you had to do exactly what I'm doing. So we eliminated A. Let's see if we're going to be able to eliminate C. Or if C could be it. Okay. Who I'm going to call next? Miss Williams, you sound good to me. Okay, Miss Williams, let's look at C. What is your equation? X minus what? 2y equals 6. Okie dokie. What does not belong on the left-hand side? Well, how am I going to take that x out? So, very good. Subtract x here. Subtract x there. Uh-oh. I automatically do what with that c? I can eliminate that c. But let's finish working the problem. Now I got to divide by what? A negative 2. A negative 2 here. A negative 2 there. And a negative 2 there. A negative into a negative gave you a positive, so that's y is equal to a negative into a negative gave you 1/2 x minus 3. Now we just found that the slope for B was 3 over 2x. We found C to be that's 1/2, that's a positive 1/2 x. My question to you, which of these fractions is the largest?
B.
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 Oh, right. So I can eliminate C. Take C out the picture. Now we need to look at D. Okay? Let's look at D. Who I'm going to call on next? I need Mr. Gardner to interact with me. Mr. Gardner? You up, sweetie pea? What's that? 3x plus y equals what? 6. What did he do, Gardner? What does not belong over here with the y? 3x. Very good. How are you going to take out a positive 3x? subtract 3x on both sides. Subtract 3x here, subtract 3x there. So y is equal to a negative 3x plus 6. Now, that's a negative. So is this negative 3x larger than this 3 over 2x?
No.
No, because it's a negative. So therefore, my only choice would be what?
B.
B. Very good. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, you did the bell ringer wonderfully. Now, let's look at point slope. Point slope, that's 5-4. Open your books. Get your books open. 5-4.